today's live section. This is the part two of. Okay, let me set this. Okay, because of the lights. So, welcome to today's live section on financial dominion, and today I'll be talking about financial financial manifestation in time of dominion. Can I like okay financial manifestation in time of dominion? So the first episode we spoke about was I talked about finances generally, and how you manage your finances and all that, and how you being able to curtail some excesses that comes with life and its challenges. Ignore the background sound. And the first one I'll be talking about goes to monies you've kept aside for one thing or the other, and you've programmed that, okay, I will start saving, or you saved some money, and this money that you saved, definitely life challenge will come, and life some unexpectancy will come, like things you don't you don't pray for, or things you do not budget for. Like, it just comes up in the cost of living, and you just have to attend to that. But one of the things that we don't notice that usually or sometimes consume money from us is ashwebi. Yeah, yeah. The issue of ashwebi has been a thing of ashwebi has been a thing of where we just like invest in this. Do I say really investing in ashwebi? Ashwebi is something that we just unconsciously we spend so much money on this ashwebi. Somebody, your friend or your family member, some of them will just call you, or your friends might just call you, oh, I lost someone and the ashwebi is 300,000. I'm not saying you cannot afford it, or if you have the money you intend or you want to buy it, you can. There are some persons or some people who are not caught out in ashwebi issues of ashwebi, and you see some people bring out ashwebi that is very very expensive. You spend so much money on buying ashwebis. These ashwebis, so most times you buy these ashwebis and you don't wait. They call it ashwebi. Ashwebi is what the Yoruba in my language is called asho ebi. Asho ebi. Clothes that families wear for easy identification. That's why it's called ashwebi. And we spend so much money on this ashwebi. Not only spending so much money on ashwebi, we spend so much money on making the ashwebi. You might get a cloth for 300k and you're making it for 80,000, 100,000 to make the cloth, and you find out you're spending so much on this things, these material things called ashwebi. And most times you're not wearing this ashwebi again. You're just wearing it that once and that's it. So we have to look at that issue of spending so much on ashwebi. Ashwebi is usually worn by families, no matter how it's cheap, no matter how costly it is worn by family or a gathering or persons for easy identification. So they call that ashwebi. And you look at the society we find ourselves, so many persons capitalize on that ashwebi in order to drain us. These ashwebi issues, they might bring up, okay, if you're not buying ashwebi, you are not my friend. You can make this ashwebi be affordable, because some of these ashwebis you are not even wearing it again. So we make so much noise about it, and it drains our finances. And the issue of ashwebi is one of those things that drains our finances, male or female, man or woman. It doesn't have to, it cuts across society, it cuts across the rich, the middle class, and every other person. It cuts across everybody. So in as well, you know that even you can afford this and you see that this thing is very very expensive, you can cut down on by going simply to tell that person, I don't wear ashwebi. Or because you can't go out to say, okay, I want to cut down finances, so I'm not going to buy the ashwebi that you gave to me. So you can as well let the person know you're not wearing ashwebi. You can wear a nice dress, or a nice dress you've made to the person's party, and nobody's going to die. Nobody's going to die about it, that because you did not wear ashwebi to my occasion, that you're not going to be served food, or you're not going to dance, you're not going to enjoy yourself, or you're not going to be granted entry into that occasion, except that maybe the person made it compulsory or spoke about it, that if this party is strictly for people wearing ashwebi. So if you're not wearing ashwebi, they're not going to, like, you're not going to enjoy yourself, or the person is not going to welcome you, that welcome to my parties and all that. So you just know where to draw the line and say, okay, I'm not spending so much on ashwebi, because ashwebi eats our finances up. It takes a lot from us we don't even know. Yeah. So ashwebi takes a lot from our finances we don't even know. I just want to put a prank, like, yeah. So guys, thank you so much, thank you so much. So another thing I want us to look into is people who just show up at your doorstep. They just call you, like, oh babe, or sister, or brother, or friend, I'm just passing through this place. I think it's holiday, like we have the holiday by Monday, Tuesday, there'll be holiday in my country, there'll be holiday all over. So there are set of people that don't call you, or they might not. There are some set of people which nature or natural, they are not supposed to call you before coming to your house. But courtesy demands that you might not like it, but they have to call you if you will be around. Like your parents do not need permission to say, oh, I'm going to my daughter's house, or I'm going to my son's house, or I'm going to my grown-up children to visit them and all that. But courtesy demands that you put a call across in order to check if the person is at home. Maybe they might go to work, from work they decide to spend some time off the home to rest and all that. You have to put a call across to call them. Those are family. But I'm talking about people that just barge into you. They just, because Monday, Tuesday there will be holiday, they just look like, oh, this person is single, or this person is married. They don't really, I think I would just barge into them and go see them, like just go visit them for the holiday. They don't even call you in order for you to make preparations for them. So they just show up at your doorstep like, hello, and I'm spending 2 days here. So those kind of unexpected visit eats up our finances, because you have to make provisions for them. They come to the house, they come to live with you, they just badge on you that, oh, I'm spending, tomorrow I'm coming to your house, I'm spending 2 days, tomorrow I'm spending a night at your place. They just call you suddenly. You have to checkmate those things in 2025. Why another one is, some group of persons just call you when they want to hang out, like, we're hanging out in 1 hour time, are you game, are you free, come join us, and you end up paying for most of the bills that comes up on that table. So right now you have to look at your financial capacity or capability. If you don't have money, you know, not that you're not having money, you don't budget. There are some things you budget that, okay, miscellaneous, I keep this aside in case this and this comes up. Why there are some things you can't just do without? There are some things you need to do. You understand? In the course of friendship or in the course of relationship with your family, there are just some things you can't just shy away from, you do. But whereby some persons will just call you unexpectedly, let's go out, you know you don't have money, you will go out and spend it deep in your finances that you've saved because of shame, because of I don't want to fall my hand, or I don't want them to think, I don't want them to think in their head. You keep up with bills that ordinarily you know you can handle. You just keep up with this bill and begin to, this bill will, they will eat, they will drink, and you start spending money. It's good to spend money with friends, but you have to cut down on some certain excesses in 2025. You have to look into your financial goals and financial issues that you have, that okay, I need to spend this on this, I need to cut down on this, I need to spend this on this particular aspect of my life. Yes. And another aspect is the issue of buying things that you don't need. We have the habit, especially women, we have the habit of buying things we don't need. That is a very bad habit. I must confess, it's a very bad habit. It took me time to checkmate this thing in my life, and I had to stop it. It was really a challenge at first, but gradually I had to like stop it. Like gradually I just saw myself that I'm no longer doing it. This habit of people bring things to you, especially in the office, they bring things for you to buy. There are offices that you can bring things for them to buy. They have vendors that comes in to like speak to the management and talk to staffs. They have time, they just come, they bring this thing during the break time. That it's not everybody that likes going to the market. It's not everybody that likes going. They are not chance, like they have so much going with them. They don't even have that luxury of time to like go shopping. They don't have that luxury of time to go scouting for things they need. So they have these ready-made vendors that are available, that anything you need, they just put a call across, I need this. Why some people just buy on reflex action? They just look at it that, well, I think I need this. I think sometimes in the past I will buy shoes, 10 pairs of shoes, 8 pairs of shoes. I think I need red, I think I need pink, I think I need ash color. It will go with, I will just buy it just in case. And you look at the wardrobe, it's so filled up with so much shoes you are not even using. And you know these shoes, of course, when you leave them for a very long time, nature start taking its toll on those shoes, because you're not wearing them, they are just there. And sometimes the rooms are very cold, you start seeing that the shoes are peeling. And sometimes the room is, because of cold, your AC is always on, the room is always enclosed, the windows are always closed. So sometimes you find out these shoes, you're not even wearing it, you just buy them and keep them just in case maybe you have events, occasions you want to wear them, they just fit in and you wear. Sometimes in this 2025 we have to cut down on things we buy, unnecessary things that we buy. We just buy because our neighbors are buying, our friends are buying, and just buy this, I think you need it. At the end you might end up giving out most of the things because you actually don't need them. It cuts into your finances, you don't need them. Another thing that I think I'll mention in this video is the habit of giving what you don't have, or giving things or what is expected. That is what you are expecting. You've already planned out your finance that you're expecting, monies that you're expecting, or cash that you're expecting. You already make plans for them by giving people like excuses, or giving people hope that I will have money on Wednesday. Don't worry, I'm expecting money on Wednesday. I will send you something on Wednesday. You're giving them hope. Do not start to plan or start to work with money that is coming, businesses you've done. the money is coming, the profit is coming, the interest is coming, a lot of things are coming on that Wednesday. You start giving people promise, and you see some people, because of what people will think, they feel when you tell somebody no, I don't have, they think the person will get angry. Why will this person tell me no? Why will this person not give me this money? If I tell this person no, I don't have, the person will be angry. Why do you feel the person will be angry? The person will be angry for a period of time. If you don't have that money to give, kindly just let it slide. The person will be angry, but with time the person will see reason why you did not give that person. Because if you inconvenience yourself, most times we have to displease ourselves in order to please people. So if you displease yourself or go miles away in order to fight to get this thing to give it to somebody, the person doesn't know. You did not tell the person, you just went extra mile to strive to give this person this need or this one. So most times, let's learn that habit of saying no, I don't have. I think I have, you're looking for 1 million. I think I have 20,000 to give. I'll dash you 20,000 because I have other, I budgeted my money. How can you work with your salary that has not come? Your salary, you're expecting your salary in a week time. You've already started giving people promises on your salary. Then your salary comes and you spend everything by disbursing monies to promises you've made. Those are the things we have to look out in this year. We have to cut down on a lot of things that we do. Cut out on your finances, cut out on things, unnecessary things, spending that we do. Some people will like, is when your salary, because carelessly or unconsciously you told people the time your salary do come, or you've told friends you sit with, unconsciously, I do receive salary on the 15th. I say they pay me, or they pay me my salary by 15th, I'll do this, I'll do that. And you see people start planning your salary unknowing to you, and by 12 or 10th they've already had strategies to collect money from you, and they give you details like, I'm seeing this and that, because they know your salary is coming by 15. So they want you to crack your head and keep something and squeeze out something from that your salary for them. Okay, if you don't have, won't you have, if they pay you salary, they will give you suggestion because they already heard you said it. It's not that you cannot help friends, you cannot help family, but do not inconvenience yourself, make yourself cry, because if you don't give them, help will still come. They will still survive, life will still go on, and life will continue. You're not gonna kill yourself because of somebody. You have to like go extra mile in order to make people happy. Yes, I know it's good to be happy, it's good to be generous, it's good to give, it's good to give charity. But if you don't have, do not kill yourself or make yourself sad or depressed because you want to help others. The reason why you're helping others is for you to be happy, be satisfied, and be contented that, oh, thank God I did this thing, than making them feel bad or making yourself feel bad about you giving somebody. Some people will not eat. Everything is not, the Bible says that God will bless the giver, or God will bless you. God will bless you because you gave to the poor. God will bless you. There are some people who actually karma is dealing with them, or something is doing with them. They just have to be, I don't know if it's the right word I'm using, they will just be poor. So what you will do, they will still be poor in our midst. That's what the Bible says, they will be poor in our midst. So if everybody is rich, who will be cleaner, who will be servant, who will go and fetch water, who will go and on the, if everybody is rich, who will have to sweep, who will have to drive us, who will have to do a lot of things, because there'll still be poor among us. So whatever you do, you say, oh, I think I want to help my community. I want to help my community, but you want to make everybody in your community be rich. If you want to make everybody happy, just go and sell ice cream. Ice cream makes a lot of people happy. So if you are an ice cream man, you give people ice cream, children ice cream, they love you. When you're passing, they love you, they all want to see you, they all want to be around you. So do not displease yourself in order to please anyone on earth. Just be good and be contented with what you have. Do not let anybody pressure you. Can't you see you've been working for 10 years? You've been working for 5 years. Don't you keep money aside? Don't you see how this person is doing? Don't you see how this person is doing? No, you don't have to displease yourself in order to please people. So I would advise, and I will give you a strict advice for 2025. Do not displease yourself in order to make anyone happy. You have to be financially prudent right now. You have to be calculative with your finances. You have to be very smart with your financial aims and objectives. You have to be very calculative and smart in making financial decisions. People will come with stories, people will come with all lies, fabricated lies, in order to make out cash from you, because they know that you you will be receiving money by so time. You have consciously said it, or your attitude shows it. And sometimes when people call you, you just have that money to give out, that finance to give out, like, okay, I have this money, take it. Sometimes they feel you don't have need. People like us, we have so much, we have needs, uncountable needs, that we have to let go for our wants. We have to let our needs go and take our wants. And we don't really like complain to anybody, because we don't want people to see that we failed. So we just manage the situation and we keep going and pushing and pushing and pushing, and God is helping us. So when we don't complain, people think that we don't have, we don't need money, or we don't have what we want to use money for. No, that's not correct. We have what we want to use money for. It's just that we know how to manage ourselves. We are not rich, we are not poor, but we are just contented with what we have, and we know how to manage the situation. So guys, if you look at yourself, do not displease yourself. Be financially smart this year. Things that you don't need, let it go. When they bring things around you, choose. Your salary is 1 million, your salary is 800,000, you're wearing shoe for 600,000, you're carrying on hair for 500,000. I'm not telling you that you can't save towards that. Everybody has their priority. Some people, they love cars, some people they love clothes, some people they like wristwatches, while some people like bracelets, some people like clothing. Everybody has what they like. But me, I'm telling you, I have to cut down on cost analysis and cost management. I have to practice that right now. So if you've not started practicing cost analysis and cost management, just know that you have to start it right now. Because if you are not financially smart, I'm sorry, you're going to end up begging, or you're going to end up spending all what you have. Some people, Ponzi scheme has come up. Some people, Ponzi financial investment, they just bring it to them. Their ears is just like a womb. The ear is like a womb that everything just goes in, garbage in, garbage out. They just come, see, and you start to swallow a lot of things and become pregnant. And you just see anything finance, the person sweet talk you and makes it very juicy and sweet. You just want to invest monies that you've saved for all these years. Some people bring financial decision. You save money of 10 million that you've saved for a long time. You just carry 100 million, go and put it in one investment, and they'll promise you return 10% on 20% on investment. You have to be financially smart this year. So guys, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. So thank you very much. So till I come your way next time, stay blessed and stay positive. I am sharing more, and try to make your financial decision right now. Till the next episode, bye bye.